the SWA to host First Responders Wrestling event, and Richmond Senior High School Awards Banquet recognizes outstanding students. That and more all coming your way on your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. Good evening and welcome to Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. I'm Matt Harrelson. To learn more about registering for summer classes, you can visit richmondcc.edu or you can call 910-410-1700. Now let's get right to it. Now for tonight's top stories. Restaurants and local artists will come together in an attempt to show the artistic abilities of those in the Sandhills and bring people to the Rockingham downtown area at the same time. Some of the stuff to see at the Affair on the Square will be jewelry, woodworking, crafts, candles, face painting, greenhouse plants, and wine, among many other items. The main attraction on Harrington Square for the evening will be the Dark Horse Band, which will play throughout the night, as well as other bands in different locations. All three restaurants, including Hudson Brothers Deli, Henry's Uptown Cafe, and Patton's Downtown Grill, will have live music for the night to go along with the square. There are currently 17 merchants, and all participating will have drawings for gift certificates or merchandise. Program maps will be printed and handed out at all three eateries and participating stores for event goers to navigate with. Discovery Place Kids will be open and hosting children's activities along with Hudson Brothers, and Ham's Jewelers, Rockingham Fitness, and Willow Tree Antiques will all be open to the public. In the beginning, the events committee for the Rockingham Downtown Corporation decided to host the sidewalk event on a weeknight instead of during the weekend, and with good reason. More people are in town during the week. The Affair on the Square is for the Richmond and surrounding counties and communities, and now in its third year, coordinators are hoping to keep this tradition going and expand on it in the future. The event is open to the public and admission is free. A date will be determined later on after last Thursday's event was canceled due to inclement weather. Richmond Senior High School hosted their annual awards banquet on Thursday, May 17th in the cafeteria. After the welcoming commentary by Principal Jim Butler and the invocation by Board of Education Chairman Wiley Mabe, the accolades, kudos, and awards began to flow. 150 individual awards representing 20 categories were noted, with numerous students receiving multiple types of kudos. No less than 125 private scholarships were awarded by 68 separate organizations, groups, and/or individual sponsors. Special recognition was given to the 22 students who received a total of 37 offers of direct scholarships from 22 colleges and/or universities. So, of course, congratulations on this night of very special Raider magic. The Sandhills Wrestling Alliance will be hosting a special First Responders Appreciation Show on Saturday, June 16th at the Richmond County Rescue Squad on Rockingham Road. The proceeds will be given to the Richmond County Rescue Squad, and this will help them with training, new equipment, and other things needed to help them continue their services for Richmond County. All police, EMS, fire, rescue, correctional, nurses, and dispatchers will be able to get in for free with proof of their respective profession. The doors will open at 6 p.m. with the bell time at 7. The Autism Society of North Carolina Richmond chapter will be hosting the 7th annual Strike Out Autism Bowling event on June 11th at Stryker's Bowling Alley in Rockingham. The Autism Society of North Carolina improves the lives of individuals with autism, supports their families, and educates communities. For one bowler, the price is going to be $15 or $75 per team. For more information, you can contact Emily Tucker at 910-334-1363. When we come back, we're going to recap the Richmond Raider boys tennis team season. It's coming up right after the break.
My name is Jim Leach, and we have been using the Tim Hayden Construction Company for the last several years.
My name is Dave Owens and my wife Beth. We had some damage here at our place in Oldwood Village. January 2nd, our house flooded upstairs coming through to the first floor.
Tim has responded very quickly with his team of people.
Our repairs went extremely well.
Tim made a very difficult situation much easier for us.
Family Pharmacy is a local pharmacy that's been in business in Rockingham for over 10 years. Located in the Food Lion Shopping Center on US 1 North, we have easy access into the store and a drive-thru for your convenience as well. You can download the official Family Pharmacy app at myfamilypharmacy.com, and we'll help you set it up to text you when your prescription is ready, and you can even set it up to fill your prescriptions when due. Our motto is we'll treat you like family, and it's something we truly mean. We take the same care in filling your prescription that we would take for our own family. Family Pharmacy, we'll treat you like family.
Hello, I'm Tammy Benson, and this is
Nancy Bowling.
And we're here to tell you about the wonderful service at hospice and what they have to bring. From the nursing services, to the medical director, to in-home aides, to a chaplain, to bereavement, to everything you can imagine. They were there to take care of it.
I cannot think of how the experience with hospice could have been any better professionally, spiritually.
Rockingham Farm Supply in downtown Rockingham at the corner of 220 and Green Street's a great place to stop by and have some fellowship and fun. Pick up your dog food, seed, even chicks for your farm, a little bit of everything, and a great selection of zero-turn lawnmowers and other lawn care products. Stop by and visit the local family-friendly atmosphere at Rockingham Farm Supply. Again, that's Rockingham Farm Supply, corner of 220 and Green Street in downtown Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Armed with a fairly balanced team of 17 total players, 9 upperclassmen and 8 underclassmen, first-time Raider tennis head coach Patrick Hope spent this past offseason getting to know his players. He knew that coming into the season there would be work to do, but simply wanted his players to get better as the season progressed, and improvement was what he saw from the Raiders as the year went on. Richmond had an up-and-down season in Hope's first year, but were able to get a few wins, including sweeping Hope County 9-0 in both contests, and beating Purnell Sweat High School 6-3 and 7-2 on the year. Even though Richmond lost 5-4 to Lumberton High School earlier in the season, Hope called it, quote, the most complete match we've played all year. The quality competition in the Sandhills Athletic Conference came in the form of Pinecrest, Scotland, and Jack Britt High Schools, who perennially topped the conference even though Jack Britt just joined the SAC this year. As for regionals, the duo of Jimmy Cooley and Kevin Campos defeated a pair of Scots to move on to the regional field at Cary Tennis Park in Cary, where they would eventually lose to Lumberton. In the consolation bracket, with a trip to regionals on the line, Christopher Spivey beat Nicholas Murphy from Scotland, but then was defeated by Lumberton as well in a hard-fought match. From start to finish, in his first year as coach, Hope said his approach actually changed halfway through the season. Before the 2018 season began, Richmond Raider head baseball coach Ricky Young said his team's mantra would be great pitching, solid defense, and an offense that would be able to scratch out enough runs to win the game, and in their wins, that's exactly what he got. The longest string of wins this season obviously came during the Raiders' 12-game winning streak, which started at the end of March against Hartsville High School and ended after beating conference rival Scotland High School in 8 innings. In the middle of that was Richmond's run in winning the Seahawk Invitational in Hilton Head, South Carolina during spring break. Richmond's winning streak would come to an end on senior night on the last regular season game of the year against the Fighting Scots in a hard-fought game that saw starting pitcher Jonathan Lee get thrown out for arguing with a Scotland player in a bang-bang play at first base. Lee would go on to miss the first game of the Sandhills Athletic Conference tournament game, which Richmond lost to Purnell Sweat, and the first game of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association's 4A state playoffs, which Richmond won 8-2 over Davie County. Richmond's season would come to an end 3 days later at the hands of East Forsyth High School in the second round of the state playoffs, but the Raiders would end with an 18-8 overall record and 9-5 in the SAC. Looking forward, the Raiders will be losing 9 seniors, including their top 3 starting pitchers in Watkins, Lee, and Drew Loving. But Young said one thing they have coming back is experience all around. In Richmond's 8 losses this past season, the vast majority of those came from mistakes in the field, including a few games where the Raiders had more than 3 errors in one matchup. Young acknowledged that and said that's an area the team will need to improve upon for next year. Regardless, Young said he enjoyed a lot of moments from this season, especially the guys he's going to be losing to graduation in a few weeks. All right, when we come back, I'll be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report, so stay tuned.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
And welcome back to Live at 5, and today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Guardian Roofing Company. And as we take a look at the map behind me for the chances of rain tomorrow, as you can see, there's going to be a 40% chance right here in Rockingham. Our neighbor to the south, Laurinburg in Scotland County, is going to see a 50% chance of rain. And just to the north, Southern Pines in Moore County, just a smaller percent, looking at 30. Of course, in the Queen City, as you can see, they're expecting a little more chances of thunderstorms with a 50% chance of rain tomorrow. And then just south of the border in Lancaster, 60% chance of precipitation. As we look at the 5-day weather forecast for tomorrow, we're going to have a 40% chance of rain with a high of 81 and a low of 65. As we move into the weekend on Friday, a 30% chance of rain, so the chance of precipitation is going to drop a little bit. The temperature is going to go up 1 degree as we see a high of 82 and a low of 68. Moving further into the weekend on Saturday, again a high of 81, a low of 69 with a 40% chance of rain. Continuing that theme on Sunday, again 40% chance of rain with a high of 81 and a low of 70. And then on Monday, a high of 81, a low of 71 with a 50% chance of rain. So look for some rain throughout the next few days. Speaking of that, as we look at the softball weather for tonight, the game's going to start at 7, but as you can see, pregame at 6 p.m., there is a 30% chance of rain with a high of 82. The temperature is going to stay the same, but as we get closer to game time, the chance of rain is actually going to drop 10% to 20. And then as we move further through the game, the temperature is going to drop just a little bit, but the chance of precipitation is going to stay the same. So hopefully that game will be able to get off tonight without a hitch. Looking at the pollen outlook for tomorrow and Friday, tomorrow is going to be moderate and then go up a little bit on Friday. But again, as we always say, with rain, hopefully the pollen will drop off a little bit. But if it's going to be dry out there, be prepared for a high pollen outlook. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. And be sure to tune in tomorrow to Good Morning Sandhills starting at 6 a.m. on The Classic Rock Radio. And don't forget, folks, tomorrow on Live at 5, it is going to be our 200th episode. So, of course, be sure to check that out when we're going to bring the entire crew on here and do a couple of special things for the big 200. So thanks for watching Live at 5, and good night, Richmond County.